Hi everyone, welcome to Lily Best Divinity Live. For those of you on my YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you on my Facebook page, welcome. And this is going to be an energy reading for the month of May for all water signs: Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So I'm going to get into it. I always say that and I talk and I talk and I talk. Sorry about that. I'm a talker, people. So let me tell you a little bit about the water signs. Again, this is going to be a general reading for the energy of May for the element of water. So it'll be for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It may resonate with some of you. It may not resonate with some. Please watch this at the end of the month or the middle of the month to see if maybe something does speak to you then. And this may resonate with those of you who are not water signs because you have water signs in your chart. So please check your chart, people. So I'll tell you a little bit about Pisces. Pisces are very artistic. They're empathetic. They want to be everywhere and feel everything. They tend to feel very deeply. They're very compassionate. As all water signs, they're very intuitive. Cancers, they need to feel security. They need to feel secure. They're a sign of feeling, home life. Some of them can be even a little bit homebound. And what else can I say about Cancer? They tend to hold on to anything that is of value to them. Cancers are very much about like their children, their home life. They have a lot to do with a lot of things about their homes. Scorpios are by nature, they're born detectives. They want to find something out, they will find it out. They tend to be able to read through you because a lot of water signs are very intuitive. They can tell when you're lying to them. You may think that they don't know, but they know. What else can I say? They're very mysterious. They let you know what they want you to know. They tend to study people, and they tend to sometimes have a dark side. Did I say they were mysterious? They're very mysterious, just like Pisces is as well, because Pisces can also be very mysterious. And the Pisces and Scorpios that I've known, they seem to both be somewhat misunderstood. They tend to be a sign that's misunderstood. And people, when they first meet them, sometimes they don't know how to take them. They think that they're a little bit odd. I love water signs. I get along with all of them, and I'm a fire sign. So, and what else can I say? Pisces, they like to keep, things, very laid back, cool, natural. They're very compassionate. And all the water signs, because they're water element, they run deep in their feelings. They tend to not feel things the way other signs feel it. When something happens to them, it's like they feel it tenfold. So I will get into the reading and I will tell you let me see what I'm up to. What decks I chose. I chose Messages from Your Angels. I chose Moonology, Oracles. And I chose these two. I chose these cards way before, maybe last week. I chose these cards because I asked Spirit which ones did they want to do for each element. And I knew it would be the moon, the Moonology. I call them my moon cards now. Because the moon is in Cancer. I believe that's its ruling planet is the moon. So, and water signs can be somewhat moody as well. So it's funny that I was drawn to this deck to be able to do this reading. So the first card that came out from Moonology, the Moon deck, was adjustments are required. There's going to be a group of you for the month of May that are going to be reevaluating certain situations that are going on in your life, going to be reevaluating your life, going to be trying to balance things out, balancing out your life, balancing out your work life and your social life, balancing out certain relationships. You may be even balancing out, let's say, trying to get healthy and your home life and your social life, if that makes any sense. You're going to be trying to balancing out a few things all at the same time, and you're going to succeed in it. It's going to be a little bit tough for you, but you're going to succeed in it. And this is the card, and it's a third quarter moon, adjustment and requirements. And when this card comes out, it's telling you that you have to try to adjust things into your life and try to find some type of balance in your life for things to flow more smoothly for you. What else? And they also tell you with this card that there are new things that are going to be coming into your life, and they're very close. They're closer than you think. Certain opportunities are going to be opening up for you once you start to find this balance in your life that they're asking you to try to find. And again, you guys will be finding it. It's going to be difficult because it's a lot of things, and because you're a water sign, you tend to feel things more than other people do. So for you, it's going to be a little bit like, oh, you know, a lot. It's going to be a lot of emotions. And then we have, be bold and make the first move. Chronicle Moon. Pretty. This card tells you to go forward with things that you are trying to do in your life. If you have certain projects, or even in relationships, if you're in a certain relationship and you've been like back and forth with it, they're telling you to decide, go forward. You already have the answer to what it is that you need. So there's going to be a few of you that this card is talking to you about your relationships, your career. They're telling you, go forward. If you're thinking about taking a certain class, if you're thinking about going back to school, do it already. Oh, they're funny. And they're telling you to take charge of your life. You're able to do that. So they're telling you, move forward. So it makes sense, with adjusting things in your life and moving forward. Once you have created that balance that you need to create, start moving forward. Without any type of fear, without thinking so much, what could go wrong. And this is also a card to ask you, come into your power. Time to take action with things that you've been trying to create, that you've been trying to do for some time, water signs. Come on now. And the thing about water signs is that they're so damn laid back that they take their time doing things. So it's funny that these cards are coming out for them, because it's telling them, come on now, let's go. We don't got time for all of that. Nobody got time to wait around. Water signs. So I like these cards. And then you have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So this card is telling you that all the things that you've been doing for some time now is starting to pay off. But they're also telling you that you need to make a proper plan and execute it. And they're telling you you can execute it. So, same thing. It's a group of you who are right now all over the place with things that are going on, with ideas that you're having. You're having certain ideas of certain projects that you wanted to get going. You're overthinking it. You're overthinking what could happen, what may not happen, and they're asking you to stop, yo. And to me, it makes sense. A water sign, especially like Scorpios, they tend to overthink, and they'll think of something almost somewhat like obsessively of certain things. And this reading is telling you, chill. Think of how you're going to do it. Don't overthink it, and go full ahead with what it is that you want, because you're able to accomplish it. And then we have a fiery climate approaches. That's all the stuff that's going on with you, water signs. This also tells you to be aggressive. This card. And they're also saying, if you're in an intense situation, if you guys are in an intense situation of making decisions towards things in the month of May, they're telling you to take time to meditate your way into peace, so you can focus, center yourself, and relax your mind, water signs. And what else? What else? There's also the card from the bottom of the deck is communication is key, new moon in Geminis. And hopefully you can see it. This card is all about communication. It's all about you being clear with what it is that you want, water signs. That card, when that card comes out, it's all about you setting out and speaking into the world, into the universe, what it is that you want, and being clear with it. That's why this is in Geminis, because Geminis is about communication. I love this card, how it's two. And this could be two people communicating with each other. So there may be some of you who have been wanting to communicate with a person, but you feel that, it's not getting across what you wanted to get across to them. They're telling you to be clear with yourself on what it is that you want, and communicate what it is that you want with this person. And for those of you with business and things that you're trying, projects you're trying to get going, make sure that you communicate well with those around you that have to do with this project that you're trying to get going. And for those of you who are manifestors, make sure that you're clear on what you want and what you're asking the universe for. And it's good for you who are manifesting things to make a list. Make a list of the things of how you want it. And make sure that you communicate also well to your loved ones if you're having difficulties with your loved ones, for a certain group of you. This is all over the place with this reading, my water signs. And from the angel messages, and this is going to go so over this. Boy, they're telling you the same thing, but I like this. Isaiah, this card. This is from messages messages from your angels. And it says it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So you see, a lot of you are going to be having these changes in your life because you're going to start to find balance between work, relationship, social life, your job. A lot of you are working towards things in your life to better yourself, and you're going to be balancing those things out. And your angels and your spirit guides are helping you, guiding you through this transition that you're going through. And then, let me go here first. Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, people, sea salt bath, or a pedicure. I love how she looks. Like it's all about her, because it is. Within this transition that you're going through, within you trying to find balance, try to find time for self-care, my water signs. You guys feel things very deeply. You're empath. A lot of you are empath, and you absorb a lot of people's crap. Take time for yourself. Take some, massage. Get a massage. Meditate. Center your mind, because you are going through some type of transition, whether it is, your home life, your job, or relationship. You're going through a transition, and here's the card, Merlin. Is all about being a little bit, confused. And it says you are confused because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making decisions. So when this angel comes out, they're telling you to get advice, look into it, look into certain things. And it makes all sense, because a lot of you, they're asking you, communication is key. So make sure that you relax, center yourself before you start making certain decisions in the month of May. Because there's a group of you who are going to be balancing yourself for things to start flowing better for you. You're going to start getting new ideas and different things in the transition of things. And you may be at this point somewhat confused of which way to go because you're overthinking things. Don't overthink things too much, water signs, for the month of May. You're going to be okay. Don't get the information that you need, of course, but don't overthink things so much, because it's going to confuse you more. And then the last one is Mystic. Keep charging ahead, and don't take no for an answer. Expect miracles, solutions to appear. And so they're telling you, keep charging ahead. Once you decide what you want to do, water signs, you better charge ahead and go for what is yours, because it's yours by divine right. And you're going to know, because you're so intuitive, okay? And you feel things so deep that you're going to know, oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do right now. This is the way it's supposed to go. I'm ready. But don't take too long in the whole process of it, if that makes any sense to you guys. Oh, and the last one, I'm sorry, there was one in the bottom of the deck from Angels Messages. Well, I just dropped everything. Ray, yoga and exercise are essentials to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. You better yogi. You better yoga it, my water signs. I always see this as a card that's telling people to center, focus, get their self within right, if that makes sense. And when this card comes out, they're telling you to take time for yourself so the answers will come to you. And if you meditate, my water signs, meditate. Before meditation, ask your spirit guides, your angels, whoever you believe in, to please help you to get the answers that you need, and to please help you to be able to center yourself. Because believe me, they will come a helping. They like to be called to help when people need help. So if this resonates with any of you water signs, or those of you who aren't water signs but have it in your chart, please, please, please comment below. Comment your horoscope below. Water signs tend to, I always think water signs, a lot of them don't look at stuff with astrology, you know, astrological things. Someday I'll learn how to speak and pronounce, my friends. But I do hope that they do, because this is a good reading. This is, you know, telling them that things are going to be fine, but they need to make some balance in their life, and they have new beginnings. This reading does have new beginnings, and they're telling you once you get it together, you're going to be able to see things start to unfold for you the way you want to. And for those of you who are manifestors, put it out into the world. Your word is your wand, the way you want to see it, and live in the end of it. You know, think to yourself, how would it be if this was to happen the way I want it to happen? And you're going to see that it's going to start to happen. And self-care, friends. Self-care, water signs, especially you guys that absorb so much because you're so intuitive and so sensitive to other people, to other people's energy. Please take time to take care of yourself. Do something that will relax your mind, that will make you feel calm and at peace, and that you'll be able to, you know, recharge yourself for the things that are coming for the month of May, which, you know, they seem to be very good. So thank you so much for all your support, everyone. Much love to everyone. If this resonates with you, please comment below. Sharing is caring. So share if you want to. I don't mind. As always, thank you for the support. Much love to everyone. And I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye, my water signs.